yeah, na, 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 yeah. Certain fire flames, now born again. Times really change. Talk truth, we seen better days. The youth not safe again. What a damn shame. Talk truth, how that them a promote. So quick them selling out, them sold them cashing out. Yeah, well, this is Chematic 9 representing for I Just Star and the Mindset. If you not move right, get your mind check. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mindset, blessed love, manners, and respect. We have to greet the item in the divine name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I and also Empress Menen I. Marcus I, Holy Emmanuel I, King Selassie I, Jah, Rastafari. One more day above ground, brothers and sisters, as the item know, life is our ultimate position. Not no greater than that, no matter what go on top of what is going on. Today we have a very interesting program for the item. We have a very special guest on the program. Is a Bobo Shanti Virgin that I want to introduce to the platform for the first time. We're gonna be touching on some serious topics about Rastafari and Bobo Shanti as a whole, and the bridging journey into Africa. I'm speaking about no other than Barney Rodriguez. Blessed love, my lord.
Bless the love. Greetings to one and all.
Yes, Bobo, give thanks for the eye taking the time, Majesty. Great to, hear the eye voice again, and good to have the eye on the platform, my lord.
Sure, it was a great honor, for me to be here amongst the eye, and the Royal International family who are listening from near and far.
Yes, God. Yeah, man. Manners and respect, give thanks. Yes, far right. So, where's the eye at the moment?
Well, I'm in Belize, that's in Central America,
Central America. And is that where the eye is from originally?
Well, this is originally from Africa still,
Yes, I. Yes, I.
Yes, Africa still, but yes, my family that's here in the diaspora is from these regions, We are originally from St. Vincent, but we got exiled from St. Vincent in the late 1700s, and then we've been on this side, from the 1800s, Belize, Honduras, Guatemala, and Nicaragua.
Seeing from the from the 1800s.
Yes. With the wars with the French and the British.
Mm-hmm.
So we was the rebellious Africans that was in Saint Vincent. You know what I'm saying?
So these Africans, is it before, is it post transatlantic slavery?
Yes. So we inhabited the Eastern Caribbean.
Rastafari. So we are talking about like when Mansa Musa uncle sent ships. Okay. This is long before Columbus and any Europeans surface on that side of the globe.
Yes, Bubba, I'm a descendant of them people there,
Rastafari.
Yeah.
So all right. Interesting, my lads. Very interesting to know. So within that region, Zane, cause as there I know I grew up in Jamaica also. It's not far from from where the eye is. But I want to know, within that region, are the people called Aboriginals?
You, you know, my lord, it's just indigenous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Indigenous. Yep, yes, indigenous. You know. Yes, you know, but we are the same people. The same people that's in Jamaica are the same people over there too. Same way, my lord. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, but the term, what is the term, may I try, I'm getting to the term Aboriginal, because I know that term is widely used in like New Zealand and
In Australia.
Australia and these parts of the world, not so much on this side. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Ye-
not so much used on this side, but yes, we are the Aboriginals. You know what I'm saying? You know, when the white man came over here you know, it was I and I who they saw. You know?
Yes,
Yeah,
I. The
yeah,
original people.
yeah, yeah. The original black man. You know? Yeah,
Rastafari. So, all
yeah.
right,
Black man, red man.
how
Yeah.
how does it coincide with the native people of that region, like the Incas, the Aztec, and Mayas, and all these other groups of people?
Well, you see, my lord, is due to we are their parents. These are our children. So it's not a problem for us to be at one with them,
Yeah.
and it's due to the regions. People come out to look the way that they look. You know what I'm saying? You know, people turn red and yellowish and stuff like that because due to the regions they are from. You see, we from the sun, so that's why our skin is nicely tan and baked. You know? Yeah, yeah. But these are our children too, same way. So it's not a problem for us to deal with them because we are their fathers. We are their mother.
Rastafari.
Yeah.
Yes, I. Yes, I.
Yeah.
But does that understanding reflect though amongst the society?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah. Because it's history. Yeah.
Rastafari. Give thanks, my lad. All right,
True.
my king. Well, all right. Talk to me about the I, growing up in your community in Belize. What was
Well,
that like for the I?
you see, Bobo, right? This is where I'm at right here, right now. But I grew up in Los Angeles, California. You
Okay.
know? Yes, yes. And Los Angeles, California was a great experience for me, 'cause due to, my parents and my family's background. So growing up in LA, I was considered like we the Africans, what I'm saying, in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Y'all some Africans and stuff, because my parents they have their own language, we have our own culture. So yeah, people will come and learn a little Africa through us. You know what I'm saying? Through our upbringing, Yeah. Yeah.
Rastafari. Give
Yeah,
thanks.
so Africa always was a part of I and I upbringing. You know what I'm saying? It's naturally.
Yes,
Yeah,
I. Yes,
yeah,
I.
yeah.
And how receptive was the Pan African movement within your family structure?
Man, it was a lovely thing, man. It was a lovely thing. It's like it. LA at the time. I'm 48, my lord. So I'm in LA from the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, right? It was a Garvey stronghold. Garvey mind frame. you know so within my peoples, and then the black people that is there had a strong going back to Africa movement.
Yeah.
I met so many elders. A lot of people who I grew up with was going back and forth to Africa, going back and forth to Africa. So that, and then the teachers that we had in school, was black African teachers who was making sure that these black little boys and girls would learn about their black history. So I give thanks that I was able to grow up in this kind of, you know, upcoming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know how it is now, but at that time, yes, I was a part of that. The teachers were teaching us our culture, and yeah, it was a lovely thing. It may look bad from the outside looking in when they had the Crips and Bloods, but it was bigger than that, man. The black people love one another. Yeah,
Rastafari, give thanks. Yeah, man, for
yeah,
the history,
yeah.
Yes, I. Yes, my brother. So, what was it like for the eye, in terms of, 'cause I know America is a place where um, racism and discrimination of African people, black people, is at a high level.
Yes.
Especially when it comes to the police
Hmm.
system and how police deal with African people. What was the eye experience? You
Yes,
know.
it was very segregated. It was very segregated. We had, I ain't saying we had, but it was set that we was in our own section, section of the city. It was segregated. It was just black and brown.
See.
Everyone else who was not black or brown, like the police was white man. The judges was white people. You know what I'm saying? The fire department was white people, but they never lived in our community. You know what I'm saying? They didn't live in our community. They were just like it's like the plantation. They was like the overseer.
Mm.
Yeah. But our community, my next door neighbor, the community was black or brown.
But what was that like though? Because you always like no, you will hear people speak out against like the police, that the police that police their community is not police that lives within the community. So therefore they don't understand how the youths operate within that community. So you find out say, instead of having an understanding of how the youths them operate, it's just going, deal with these youths anyhow, and either.
And that's exactly what they did, man. They didn't care for the people that was there, 'cause they looked down on us, They looked down on us, so they just did all kinds of injustice to us, They make sure like all the youth them have some kind of record. You know what I'm saying? You
Mm,
know, they put things on you. You know what I'm saying? They brutalize you. You just like, man, you really have to be strong growing up in a place like that at that time. you know?
for real,
Yeah. Yeah.
for real.
You have to be strong, you have to be strong because, Satan was prevalent, big time, you know? Yeah.
Rasta.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah.
Yes, I yeah, that's a serious thing. So, how do you see it now, though? Because as it certainly hasn't gotten any better. Um, how do we change it? Is it something that us as a people need to change, or it's for the people who are carrying out these acts against, the African community?
My lord, it's like it have to start with us,
Mm.
because what's been to the no, no, we call it what's been hidden to the wise and the prudent revealed to the babes and the sucklings.
Mm-hmm.
So we are like the babes, you know what I'm saying? So we have to make sure the sucklings do not get shown or taught or learn what we have, you know what I'm saying? Because our people come before us, they've been bamboozled, they've been lied to, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So we have to just stop that trend, and just show them the right. If we could just take away the TV watching, the social media, you know what I'm saying? You
Mm-hmm.
know, this certain kind of radios, I think things will go back to the way it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not saying for just stop, watch TV and all that, but just monitorize what you are consuming inside your goodie. You know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah.
Yes, I.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally agree with you, my lad. 100%. Yeah, because we see what technology um, is making people do. You know,
Yeah.
today, yeah, a lot of people are, out of order. I would say, and it's because of how them allow technology to impact them space. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I. Yeah.
Cause I'm in a place a prime example of that. I'm in Belize, you know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people never really travel, my love. But if you go over here, you swear to God, these people here just like the brothers here in America. You know what I'm saying? And that's due to TV.
Rasta. Seeing? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
due to TV.
The influence at the
Yeah.
TV. Yes, I. Yes, I. People have an accent and so on, and probably
Yeah.
even dress.
Yeah. The,
Yeah.
the, the sisters and stuff like that. I was like, man, this is too much Netflix, man. You could just see that.
Yes, yes, I. Yes, my king. All right, talk to me about Rastafari, though. When
Okay.
did that start for the eye?
All right. You see, Bobo, right? Like I said, I come from a Caribbean background. And, the first time that I see the king, I was 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? No, it was in 1988, which I was 11 years old. 11 years old. And it was through my older sister, her king man. You know what I'm saying? When I met this brethren here, he's from the Caribbean. And he had this shirt. And he had this shirt, and it was kind of opposite like what you would see over here of Jesus and stuff like that. Cause they had this little ring around him, but it was red, gold, and green. But it wasn't Jesus. And that was Haile Selassie. You know what I'm saying? But I did not know who Haile Selassie was, but that was my first time seeing this image. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
But it
I.
was not my last. From 11 years old, it was not my last. And then, come from a Caribbean background, your parents listening to, reggae music and stuff like that. But they might have listened to the words and stuff like that. They just listening to the beat. But I'm a young youth, and I'm
Yeah.
hearing the words that they saying, you know. And now, and growing up like over there in LA at that time, they had every entity that was functioning. They had the Ethiopian World Federation was in full swing. The 12 tribe of Israel was in full swing. The Naya Bingi House was in full swing. The Bobo Shanti House was in full swing. So you had a lot of denominations. So when you walk in the city, you're gonna buck into someone who could just like youth man, come over here and get your guidance. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
You
I.
know, come get come fill up your cup, with the salvation of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So Rastafari was a good thing. I'm not saying it's like it's orthodox, like how the brothers are on the East Coast, like in New York and Philadelphia and Miami. But we did have a presence of the Rasta elders who came to Los Angeles. And they left a trend with us, so I and I, the youth, could see and participate, and, and take on that torch, you know?
Yes, I.
Yeah. So Rastafari for I was a blessed ayah,
Give
and I
thanks.
give thanks. I truly give thanks because it had me who I am to this day from that time there. So,
Yes,
Yeah.
I. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause, my lad. And this is in America.
And this is in America, you know?
Yes, I.
You know?
So, at the time, see, the eye saw the emperor on the T-shirt. See, what? I know that's a long time now still, but what was going through the eye mind, concerning the picture?
Man, my lord, it amused me. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, Bobo, I grew up right there in the heart of the ghetto, my lord, and they had like the red and the blue. You know what I'm saying? The Crips and the Blood. So when you walk outside, that's all you will see. So when you see, you know, Haile Selassie at that time, it was something totally different. Red, gold, and green, and you see in Africa. You don't see this other stuff. So that intrigued me as a child. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I.
Yeah.
Rastafari.
Yeah. That intrigued me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow, this is different.
Smash that subscribe button. See you on the next video. I just start the mindset. Smash that subscribe button. See you on the next